The key turns in the lock. Your dog hears it, their ears perk up, their tail might start a slow thump. You open the door, and there they are. Before the happy barks, before the tail wags like a whirlwind. Often there is a stretch, a long, luxurious stretch. It might be their front legs reaching far out, their back might arch, or perhaps they lower their chest to the ground. Their rear end stays high in the air. This familiar sight greets many dog owners daily. It is a quiet moment of connection. This stretch is a common greeting. It happens when you return home. It can happen when they first see you in the morning. It seems like a simple physical act, like they're just waking up their muscles. But for a dog, actions often carry more meaning. They use their bodies to talk. They communicate their feelings and intentions. This stretch is part of their language. It is a special message for you. It is a way they say hello. It is a way they show they are happy to see you. Think about your own dog. Picture them in that moment of greeting. At its most basic level, stretching feels good. For dogs, just like for humans. When a dog has been resting or sleeping, their muscles are inactive. Blood flow to these muscles is reduced. Stretching helps to increase this blood flow. It brings more oxygen to the tissues. This helps to wake up the body. It prepares the muscles for movement. Think of it like a gentle alarm clock for the body. It signals that it is time to be active again. This is a purely physical need. This physiological reason is very important. After a period of inactivity, muscles can feel stiff. Stretching helps to relieve this stiffness. It lengthens the muscle fibers. It improves flexibility. This can prevent injury when the dog starts to move around more. If your dog has been curled up in their bed for hours, their body needs this release. The stretch helps them transition smoothly from rest to activity. It is a natural and necessary part of their physical well-being. It keeps their bodies ready for action. Consider how you feel when you wake up. You might yawn and stretch your arms and legs. It helps you feel more awake. Dog behaviorists have spent a lot of time watching dogs. They study how dogs communicate. They agree that stretching can be a form of communication. It is not just a physical act. Dr. Stanley Coren, a well-known canine researcher, often discusses dog body language. He notes that many dog behaviors have social meanings. Stretching can be one of these behaviors. It can be a signal to other dogs or to humans. It is part of their rich, nonverbal vocabulary. Many experts point out that stretching is often a displacement behavior. This sounds complicated, but it is quite simple. A displacement behavior is something a dog does when they feel a bit conflicted, or when they are excited but trying to stay calm. For example, when you come home, your dog is very excited. They might want to jump and bark, but they also know they should be calm. So they might stretch instead. It is a way to manage that burst of happy energy. It is a way to say, "I'm so happy," in a more controlled way. Another important point from experts is trust. Dogs are more likely to stretch fully when they feel safe. A full body stretch makes a dog vulnerable for a moment. One of the most recognizable stretches is the play bow. This is when a dog lowers their front end to the ground. Their elbows and chest might touch the floor, but their rear end stays up in the air. Their tail is often wagging excitedly. This is a classic invitation to play. It is a clear signal. Dogs use it with other dogs. They also use it with humans. If your dog does a play bow when they see you, they are likely asking for some fun. They are saying, "Let's play." The play bow is an honest signal. It is very rarely misunderstood by other dogs. Its meaning is clear. Everything I do now is just for play. This is important, because play can sometimes look like fighting. Dogs might chase, nip, and wrestle during play. The play bow sets the stage. It ensures that other actions are not taken seriously. It is like saying, "I'm just kidding," before a playful pounce. This makes it a vital part of dog social interaction. It helps keep play friendly and safe. When your dog greets you with a play bow, it is a sign of their joyful anticipation. Section 5. Flat out fabulous, the meaning of the sploot. Another type of stretch you might see is the sploot. This is a charming and often amusing position. In a sploot, the dog lies flat on their belly. Their hind legs are stretched straight out behind them. They look a bit like a frog, or like they are flying like Superman, but on the floor. Not all dogs can or will sploot. It depends on their body shape and flexibility. Younger dogs and certain breeds are more prone to splooting. It is a very relaxed posture. The sploot is generally a sign of deep relaxation. When a dog sploots, they are comfortable. They are not feeling tense or on guard. It is a posture that shows they feel safe in their environment. You might see your dog splooting on a cool floor on a warm day. Stretching out like this helps them to maximize contact with the cool surface. This helps them to regulate their body temperature, so it can be a way to cool down. Section 6. The full body unwind, a stretch of pure comfort. The full body stretch is perhaps the most common one. This is when your dog extends their front legs forward. They might lower their head. At the same time, they stretch their back legs out behind them. Their back might arch slightly. Often, this stretch is accompanied by a big yawn. It looks incredibly satisfying. This is the kind of stretch you often see after a nap, or when they first greet you in the morning. It is a comprehensive unwind for their entire body. This type of stretch is a strong indicator of comfort and trust. As mentioned before, stretching makes a dog somewhat vulnerable. A full body stretch where they are fully extended is no exception. By performing this stretch in front of you, your dog is showing they feel completely safe. They are not worried about any threats. They trust you and their environment. This is a deep compliment. It speaks volumes about the bond you share. It means they see you as a source of security. When this stretch happens as a greeting, it is often a calm and happy hello. Section 7. Speaking volumes silently. Stretching as dog dialogue. Dogs are masters of nonverbal communication. They use their entire bodies to express themselves. Stretching is just one part of this rich language. It is a subtle but significant way they talk to us. When your dog stretches upon seeing you, it is rarely just a random act. It is a deliberate signal. It is part of a conversation. They are conveying information about their internal state. They are telling you how they feel about your arrival or presence. The meaning of a stretch can change with context. Think about when and where the stretch happens. A stretch after a long nap is primarily physical, but a stretch combined with direct eye contact and a wagging tail when you walk in the door is social. It is a greeting. A playbow during a training session might mean your dog needs a break, or they are trying to make the training more fun. Paying attention to the surrounding circumstances is crucial. It helps you decode the message accurately. Stretching towards a person is often a gesture of affection. It is a friendly signal. Section 8. Your response matters. How to acknowledge your dog's stretches. When your dog greets you with a stretch, it is nice to acknowledge it. This shows your dog that you understand their communication, or at least that you are paying attention. A simple, calm, verbal greeting can be a good response. Say hello in a soft, happy tone of voice. You can say something like, "Hello, sleepyhead," or "Good morning, stretch." This gentle interaction reinforces your bond. It tells your dog that their greeting has been received. If the stretch is a full-body unwind, you can offer a gentle pet. Many dogs enjoy a scratch behind the ears or along their back after a good stretch. Wait for them to finish their stretch. Then approach calmly. Your gentle touch can be a lovely way to reciprocate their affectionate greeting. It makes the moment a shared experience of comfort. Avoid overly enthusiastic responses if the stretch seems calm. Match their energy level. This helps them stay relaxed and happy. Section 9. The stretching summary. Appreciating canine communication. So, why does your dog stretch when they see you? As we have explored, it is often a combination of reasons. There is the physical aspect of waking up muscles. This is especially true after a period of rest. Stretching feels good and prepares their body for action. It helps them stay flexible and healthy. This is the practical, biological side of the stretch. It is a natural and necessary function for their physical well-being. It keeps them ready for movement. But more often than not, especially when directed at you, it is a social signal. It is a form of greeting. It can be an invitation to play, like the playful playbow. It can be a sign of deep comfort and trust, like the full body stretch. It can even be a displacement behavior. This is when they manage their excitement by performing a familiar, calming action. Your dog is communicating their happiness and ease in your presence. They are saying hello in their own special way. Understanding the different types of stretches helps. The playbow is an energetic invitation. The sploot shows deep relaxation.